Okay, let's do a simple calculation for the value of a bond. So here's the scenario, and this is just a very common setup for a problem. We have a regular coupon bond, and so we can see here that the coupon rate is 6%. The coupons are paid semi-annually, and so that means we have 6% of par paid for the full year, so half of that, or 3% of par, is going to be paid every 6 months. We have 15 years remaining until maturity, and then a yield to maturity of 4%. So you're asked to find what's the bond's price. And so let's start by drawing a timeline for the remaining payments of the bond. Now, since we have semi-annual coupons over 15 years, we're going to double that number to get to 30 semi-annual payments. The other thing that I wanted to note here up front is we're asked to write the answer as a percentage of par value. And so to keep this very simple then, we're just going to set up par value as 100 and let everything else flow through accordingly. So that'll keep things nice and simple here. And so for the coupons then, we have 6% of 100, so that's 6 per year, and so 3 and 3 every 6 months. And so we have the 3s as the coupon payment on the timeline, and then at the end of this, at maturity, we have the $100 repayment. And so we're almost done now. We just need to recognize we're calculating a present value with a discount rate annualized of 4%. So if yield to maturity is 4%, then our semi-annual R is going to equal 2%. Okay, so let's now go to our financial calculator. Okay, so what do we know so far? So far we know that FV is 100. The payment amount is 3. 30 is N, and 2 is I. So let's plug these into the financial calculator and compute the answer. So 100 goes into FV, 3 goes into PMT, 30 goes into N, and 2 goes into I. So I compute my PV, and that is minus 122. That's a negative number again because we entered the coupon payments and the FV as positive, so those are inflows, so purchasing the bond would be an outflow. And so the answer here is calculator back up so we can see it. 122.40% of par. So 122.40% of par. And so we can leave it like this, but of course if par value, so let's suppose par is equal to 1,000, then price is 122.40% of that, so price would be 1224.00. And there's the answer.